This is Mission Control Houston. Welcome to today's ISS update for Wednesday, November the 10th, 2010. You're taking a live look inside the International Space Station Flight Control Room here at the Johnson Space Center. The Expedition 25 crew on board the space station itself has got a very busy day today, split between some maintenance work and also quite a bit of experiment work that is taking place right now. Expedition 25 Commander Doug Wheelock is working on some upkeep to one of the facilities inside that is called the Combustion Integrated Rack that is located inside the Destiny Laboratory. He is also performing some routine inspection on the Colbert treadmill. That is one of the exercise devices that is inside the U.S. segment that the crew uses each and every day during their 2.5 hours of exercise that they accomplish. Alexander Kaleri, one of the flight engineers on board, is working on cleaning out some of the dust filters in the Russian segment. He is also working on an experiment called Identification. That is a Russian experiment that uses accelerometers to monitor when the microgravity conditions inside the International Space Station are disturbed. He will be downlinking some data from that identification experiment to researchers and scientists there in Russia later on today. Kaleri is also doing some more work with the station's inventory management system. He has been updating the records inside that system that helps keep track of where everything is located inside that sprawling complex. Flight engineers Oleg Skripochka and Fyodor Yurchikhin are both spending the majority of their day configuring and setting up their Russian Orlan spacesuits. They will use those next Monday during their spacewalk that they will take care of. That spacewalk will begin at 8:25 a.m. Central Time on Monday, November the 15th. It will last about 6 hours. We will, of course, have live coverage here on NASA television beginning at 8 a.m. Central Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Both Skripochka and Yurchikhin will step outside and they will install some work platforms outside the station's complex. They will also move a camera on the Rosvet module and also install some external experiment hardware. For all the details on what Skripochka and Yurchikhin will be taking care of during their 6-hour spacewalk next Monday, just log on to the NASA website. You'll be able to see details there. Expedition 25 flight engineer and soon-to-be Expedition 26 commander Scott Kelly is working inside the station today on the capillary flow experiment. The results of this experiment, which was developed by both Portland State University and Purdue University, will help designers build better low-gravity fluid systems on future spacecraft. He's going to be spending quite a significant amount of time later on today working on that particular research experiment. Shannon Walker, one of the other flight engineers, is working on the commercial generic bioprocessing apparatus inside the station. She's also doing some troubleshooting on the treadmill that is located inside the Russian segment. Over the last couple of days, the crew noticed a noise coming from that particular treadmill that is in the Zvezda service module. So they took some video and photos of it and downlinked it down to the ground teams both here in Houston and in Moscow. They think they have it figured out exactly what was causing that noise. So Shannon Walker will be taking care of some maintenance of that particular piece of equipment and hopefully get it back up and running. Walker's also working with a Japanese experiment called Biorhythm. This involves her and the rest of the crew wearing an electrocardiograph halter for about 24 hours. That EKG takes readings of each of the crew members' bodies, and it helps measure the shift in the body's biological clock while they're up on board. The entire crew also has several different crew Earth observation opportunities today. They will be passing over parts of Cyprus, which they will have a chance to take some photos and video of. They'll also be passing over the state of Alabama, where they will be able to take a look down at the Wetumpka impact crater. And they will also pass over the Huachuca Mountains, which are right on the border of Mexico and Arizona. These images that the crew will gather will help scientists document and baseline the ecological habitats around that particular area of North America. Down here inside Mission Control.